don't like mushroom. Onion.
I would never be begging a nigga to be with me after he got a baby on the way.
She shot her.
The gun in the car. The gun in the car. Oh my
God! Got a baby in the car. How you feel? Come on, talk her. Get up. You scared as hell, right? Scared as hell. She had it, buddy. Scared as hell. That is not self-defense. You were trying to self-defend in the car, bro. You're trying to interfere, bro. What are you talking about? You had her in a headlock. And then you shot her, Brody. I was there. I write a statement, Brody. Don't worry about it.
I want her arrested in the street.
I'm licensed to carry.
It doesn't matter, dude. It doesn't matter, bitch.
You shot somebody, nigga. What the fuck wrong with you?
Calm down. Calm the fuck down.
He out his mother. He out his. She put the gun in the car. The gun she shot her. Let's go right here. She shot her. She shot her. She put the gun in the car.
September 8th, 2024. 9:06 a.m. A Chicago mother kisses her first grader goodbye. 3 minutes later, she's dead, shot in the face at point-blank range. The shooter? The father's other baby mama. And then, captured by witnesses, they fist bump each other while she bleeds out. The shooter walks free for 3 months. But December 2024 brings shocking developments. She's arrested, charged with first-degree murder, held without bond, and she's 7 weeks pregnant. Then the father goes live, defending her, denying everything, while the internet erupts. This is what happened in court. This is what he said. And this is why people are demanding he's arrested next. Welcome to Real True Crime 24/7. May you and your family stay safe wherever you are. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, because we bring you the parts the media never reported.
I just want to say thank you to the state's attorney, to Detective Tiros. You did a great job. I truly appreciate it. To the Attorney General, it's been 3 months of pain and agony.
After 90 days of waiting, December 4th changed everything. Quadajah Holly Johnson, arrested in Wrigleyville at noon, charged with first-degree murder, facing life in prison. But here's what the courtroom revealed that shocked everyone, and here's what Carlos Smith said when he went live to defend her.
Like, it's like the long ball, like, this shit ain't even supposed to get like this. Really, the families, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy, but the family, you know how your family is. They ain't supposed, like, they reacted like that. And, I ain't expecting to do that, but, what, you know, I don't know. I ain't expecting to react like that. I thought they'd go come over, you know, sit and talk, like, this what happened. I don't, you know what I'm saying?
The family got their wish. But they're not done fighting, because 2 people were covered in Romeca's blood that day. Only one is behind bars. Romeca Meeks Blackman, 31 years old, nursing student, single mother to 6-year-old Carlos Jr. September 8th, 2024, she drops him at school, tucks a note in his lunchbox. You're the coolest, smartest, and funniest kid I know. I love you so much. Minutes later, she's dead. The shooter, Quadajah Johnson, 31. Lives in Des Plaines, has a 6-month-old baby with Carlos Smith, the same man who fathered Romeca's son. The twist, Johnson admits she'd never met Romeca face-to-face before that day. But months earlier, she'd filed restraining orders against her. Orders that were never served. Orders the family calls a paper trail. Johnson has a concealed carry license. She's legally armed. And on that September morning, she's waiting outside the school with Carlos Smith and their baby. 9:06 a.m. Romeca drops her son off, returns to her car. Johnson and Smith are there. An argument starts. Witnesses see Carlos Smith attack Romeca, repeatedly slamming her car door on her. She tries to escape, gets in her car. Johnson approaches, makes threats to shoot her. Romeca exits her vehicle. That's when Smith grabs her from behind, chokehold with his right arm, striking her with his left. Romeca's hands go up. She's unarmed, struggling to breathe. Johnson walks to her car, retrieves her gun, returns. Romeca breaks free, takes steps away. Johnson fires, once, pause, twice, 3 times, all to the face. Romeca collapses, dying. And then, multiple witnesses confirm this. Smith and Johnson fist bump each other. Johnson's 6-month-old baby watched from the car seat. Romeca's 6-year-old son sat in class, unaware his mother was bleeding out where he'd hugged her goodbye. Johnson claims self-defense. She's released without charges. The family is devastated, but prosecutors are working behind the scenes. 3 months of waiting. 3 months of Johnson posting on social media, Thanksgiving photos, Christmas plans, launching a YouTube channel called The Real Holly Johnson. 3 months of Romeca's mother Tina emailing prosecutors weekly, begging for answers. And then, December 4th, 2024, noon. Wrigleyville. Johnson is arrested. The charge, first-degree murder, not manslaughter, not a reduced charge. First-degree murder, life in prison if convicted. The news breaks at 3:25 p.m. The arrest happens on Romeca's sister's birthday. She posts, "Sister, you gave me the B-Day gift like you always do. I'm just crying and soaking this in. Meeks, you that girl." Courtroom 700. So many supporters show up they have to change rooms. The family wears pink shirts, painting the city pink for Romeca. Johnson walks in wearing an orange jumpsuit, and prosecutors drop a bombshell. She's 7 weeks pregnant. Then they lay out the evidence. The protective orders filed months in advance, never served. Johnson's admission, "This was the first time I had ever seen the victim in person." The witness statements, the bus video. The ballistics, 3 shell casings, all from Johnson's gun. Carlos Smith's role, attacked Romeca with the car door, put her in a chokehold, struck her while restraining her, told her she has a gun, was covered in blood. The fist bump. Multiple witnesses saw it. Court documents confirm it. Romeca was completely unarmed. She tried to escape. She tried to create distance. Johnson pursued her and fired 3 times. Johnson's defense, self-defense. The judge's response cuts through the courtroom. Celebrating in the street after shooting someone is not self-defense. Decision, Johnson held without bond. Next court date, December 23, 2024. Tina McMiller speaks outside. "This has been such a hard 3 months. It's been painful. It's been terrible. I mean, we've been torn apart. I want justice so I can have peace of mind. It won't bring her back, but it will be a little peace now." But one question remains. What about Carlos Smith? Days after Johnson's arrest, Carlos Smith does something shocking. He goes live on social media. He's defensive, frustrated, and he disputes everything. "It was unbelievable," he says. "But I was there, and I know for a fact none of that happened how they just explained it. But my truth will get out, and I hope everybody understand." The chat floods with questions. "You a personal trainer, right? Both them women real little. You couldn't stop that?" Carlos, "It was stopped, but something happened. It's gonna come out. They saying you fist bumped her after. That's a lie. A lie. Don't believe the hype." But it's in the court documents. Multiple witnesses. It's not speculation. It's evidence. The video shows you telling people to shut up, pushing them back. You got blood on your hands. Why they got to shut up if they just seen this lady get shot to the ground for no reason? Carlos deflects. "They was loud as hell saying all type of stuff. They was going crazy." Someone challenges him. "You was in between them. Both of them ain't no more than 120 to 130 pounds. How the hell she feel like it's a threat to go to her car and get a gun?" Carlos snaps. "The argument wasn't against me, first of all. So get your facts right. All that stuff they said is a lie, but you're gonna understand in a few days." He keeps promising the truth will come out in court. That people don't have the full story, that the video doesn't show everything. Viewers aren't buying it. "Why didn't you stop it? You strong as hell, you a personal trainer." Self-defense? Hell no. You next. Watch. Carlos ends the stream without real answers. He's frustrated, defensive, insistent he did nothing wrong, but the evidence is clear. As of December 2024, Carlos Smith has not been charged. Let that sink in. He attacked Romeca with her car door. Witnesses called 911. He put her in a chokehold while Johnson got the gun. He told Romeca she has a gun. Warning or threat? He was covered in her blood. He fist-bumped Johnson after the shooting. Under Illinois law, that could be felony murder. Participating in a felony that results in death, even if you didn't pull the trigger. But prosecutors haven't charged him, yet. Are they waiting for him to testify against Johnson? Do they need his cooperation for a conviction? Or are they building a separate case, gathering more evidence, preparing for a second arrest? The family doesn't know. The community is demanding answers. 2 people were involved in Romeca's death. Only one is behind bars. September 8, 2024. Romeca Meeks Blackman wrote a note to her son. She told him he was the coolest, smartest, funniest kid she knew. Hours later, she was dead. Shot 3 times in the face by a woman she'd never met. Restrained by the father of her child. Left to bleed out while they fist-bumped over her body. Her son tucked that note into his shoes at her funeral. The last words his mother wrote to him carried with every step he takes in a world without her. December 2024, Quadajah Johnson is behind bars, first-degree murder, held without bond, 7 weeks pregnant. If convicted, life in prison. Trial date pending. Carlos Smith, no charges, living freely, defending himself on social media, insisting the truth will come out. The family continues to fight. They want full accountability. They want to know why the man who helped restrain Romeca, who told her the shooter had a gun, who celebrated after her death, why he's walking free. 2 children will grow up without their mothers. A grandmother raises a boy who asks where his mommy is every day. A community demands justice. The questions that remain: can you claim self-defense when you brought a gun to a school zone? When the victim was unarmed? When your partner had her in a chokehold? When you fist-bumped afterwards? Should Carlos Smith be charged? The evidence is there. The witnesses confirmed it. So why is he free? Was this premeditated? Johnson filed protective orders months in advance, never served them, then showed up armed at Romeca's routine school drop-off. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you think Carlos will be arrested next? Do you think Johnson's self-defense claim will hold up at trial? Subscribe to Real True Crime 24/7 for updates on this case. We'll be here when the trial begins. We'll be here if Carlos gets arrested. We'll be here for every development. Because Romeca Meeks Blackman's story isn't over. Her family is still fighting, and justice hasn't been fully served. Next court date, December 23rd, 2024. Stay tuned. Stay safe out there, and remember, Romeca was just dropping her son at school. A normal Monday morning, she never made it home.